Center today where it's all about this big blue ball, the Earth. Yeah, Earth Day is right around the corner, so we thought, where should we go to find out more about the Earth? Discovery Center, of course. And I've got Charlotte here with me from the Discovery Center, and she's going to tell us more about the Earth and how we can keep it in good shape.
Well, and you know, they've been celebrating Earth Day for 40 years.
That's hard to believe, 40 years.
I'm older than that.
I'm almost there.
But 40 years, and so we have a huge celebration on Saturday, April 17th from 10 to 5, and we are going to not only educate, but celebrate the Earth and what, you know, our place in it, basically.
And what are we going to look at today? There's so many different elements to the Earth. What are we going to focus on?
We're going to talk about air.
Okay.
You know, and the whole CO2 effect.
Yeah, something we don't want to have a whole lot of.
Right.
CO2, not a good thing.
Right. Scary.
Yeah.
A great thing that we can show you is to use dry ice. Because dry ice.
Halloween.
Halloween.
There we go with dry ice.
It's Earth Day.
Michael Jackson in the cemetery. Floating dry ice. But not today.
Not today. But we are going to do some fun stuff.
Okay, let's get to it.
So, I'm going to put on my gloves because good scientists are always careful. So you have your goggles.
Yeah, and I have heard that dry ice burns.
It does. It is negative 90 degrees centigrade. So if you have bare hands and you leave it on there for a while, it will actually blister.
So something you don't want to do at home, kids.
Right,
Do not go touching dry ice with your bare hands.
For sure. But it's definitely, you know, a good use. People use it for a lot of different things. But we're going to use it for experiments.
I would say I'd help you, but I don't have any gloves.
Right. Now I'm going to put on my goggles.
Okay. Oh, okay. We got goggles. All right. Okay.
We're good to go. Okay. So we got some dry ice in here, and we're going to put it in this tank.
Okay. The dry ice. It's kind of like, it looks like something that would actually come out of an ice machine. The little pellets.
There's different shapes. You might be able to buy it in the store, you know, in a big square that you use when you go camping. Okay. So what do you see is happening? Is it melting like normal ice?
A little bit of fumes are coming up.
Fumes, good.
Yeah. A little bit of fumes, what I would call fog for, again, Halloween.
We would call it gas.
Okay, gas.
So
all
what
right.
would that gas be?
That gas would be the CO2.
Very good.
Okay.
Sherry.
All right. I got one.
Nice job. Okay, so once now that the gas is gone, do you think it's still there? I mean, you can't see it.
Well, the solid form is still there, right?
Correct. The solid form is still there. So do you think the gas is still there?
Yeah, if the solid's there, the gas would still be there.
Okay. So we can't really see it though, and that's kind of what CO2, carbon dioxide, people are scared about because you can't see it. You can't see the gas. But this is actually, this dry ice solid form is subliming. That's your new word.
Sublime. There's a band, Sublime.
There is?
I think so. Or a song or something like that.
You want to sing that?
No, we don't want any singing.
Okay, it doesn't melt. So you're not seeing any liquid like ice or anything. It doesn't melt. So let's kind of do some tests or do some detective work.
Okay.
So we've got bubbles and we have fire. So thank goodness Andy's not here. So we've got matches. So if you want to light that candle there.
Okay, we got the candle.
Yeah, hold the candle. And what does fire need to burn? Let me hold it.
Yeah. She probably, okay, I was going to say, she really wants to get this. Okay, so we're going to.
So what does fire need to burn?
It needs oxygen.
Right.
Okay.
And the opposite of oxygen is?
Carbon.
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know that answer. Okay, so go ahead and put your match down. I'll let you do this detective work. Take this candle. So now it's burning. Obviously it has oxygen. Put it a little closer and see what happens.
Okay, it goes out. So it's kind of like taking your breath away.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so it went out. So why do you think it went out?
Because those ice pellets, that's CO2.
Yeah, CO2. So the CO2 pretty much smothered it.
Okay, and that's something, obviously, we don't want to control the Earth because we won't be able to breathe anymore.
Correct. And that's definitely one of their concerns. Let's use some bubbles.
Okay.
So blow some bubbles over the top and see if that's also a detective work that we've got going on.
So this is just your regular bubbles?
Yes.
Okay. They're nothing special. Nothing added to these bubbles.
Kind you get at Easter. Fun bubbles. Oh, look!
They're sticking around and kind of bouncing.
It's not magic.
When they get close to the little pellets there of the CO2, they kind of just, steam comes off of them, or gas.
Yeah, it kind of freezes them. Oops. Oh, try again. Oh, you're making some CO2 stuff there.
Have you blowing fast enough there?
So some are actually, it looks like they're lifting or elevating, but the CO2 is there. obviously. So one of the cool things that we're also going to actually see, hopefully here, is the layering of the CO2, okay? So we know it's there, we can't really see it, but let's see if we can see it. So I have some dry ice just in the jar. I'm going to add some hot water. This is the fun part.
This is what we call witch's brew.
Yeah.
You can drink this. No, kids, do not drink this.
never drink or eat your science experiment. Okay?
No.
So now let's just pour that. Ooh, oh, it's so fun. I like it. So what we did is we added hot water, and what this is the vapor from the subliming. Okay. So just pour that over there and see if this makes a layer. Let's hope this experiment works. Okay. Ooh, look at that.
Whoa.
She's pouring it in there. Maybe we might have to let it just wait a little bit. Maybe I don't have enough dry ice at the bottom. See, experimentation, you always have to keep experimenting and see. But we knew that we had CO2 there. Maybe I didn't have enough dry ice to make a huge layer of CO2.
Oh, I see some waves right here.
But can you see some of the clear at the bottom, and then you have your vapor from the water? So that's supposed to show kind of a layer, which is the Earth effect of CO2, which is what we don't want. You know, we don't want that CO2 to be hovering over, you know, our cities and our towns, which smothers out the oxygen.
So makes it hard to breathe.
Right.
And about, like, I know this is, you know, a fish tank.
Yeah.
But, like, how long will this take to clear out? I mean, and just kind of to think about the Earth, how long it would take for us to clear this all out.
Yeah, good question. And those are what scientists do. They ask us questions, do different experiments, and check it out, and that's what Discovery Center is all about. So I don't know. How long do you want to wait?
I don't know. I think we better snap to it.
But this is just some cool stuff that talks about carbon dioxide, talks about the air, great stuff happening on Earth Day, experiments that you can understand so that you can take home and make a